Now, today on the program, our attention is turned to politics. Former Governor of Kaduna State, Nasir El-Rufai, says the All Progressives Congress lacks internal democracy and active party structures. Mr. El-Rufai spoke at a national conference in Abuja on strengthening democracy in Nigeria. Malam El-Rufai, who posted the report on his X handle on Tuesday, described the state of governance and opposition in the country as a national emergency, accusing the APC of abandoning its founding principles and fostering poor leadership. In a swift reaction, the presidency criticized the former governor of Kaduna State, Nasir El-Rufai, for his recent remarks on the state of democracy in the country. Special advisor to the president on policy communication, Daniel Bwala, said, quote, "My senior brother, if you were to be in the government and cabinet, would you have held and expressed the same position?" End quote. Daniel Bwala continued by saying this is a government that you participated in its formation that you now want to unseat. How true are these allegations? National Secretary of the All Progressives Congress, Senator Basiru, joins me on the program. Good to have you join us at this time. Former Governor Nasir El-Rufai is known to be vocal, and he does not hide his feelings at any point in time. Why is his criticism being seen as a personal attack against government?
I wouldn't say it's a criticism seen as a personal attack on the government, and I will slightly toe a different line from my brother Daniel Bwala. I would rather say that when you want to express opinion, your opinion should be based on certain facts. Unfortunately, in this instance, the opinion expressed by Malam Nasir El-Rufai is based on fiction and outright fallacies, and that is why it is disturbing that somebody who was one of the founding elements in APC will turn out to make blatant falsehood against the party. The party structures of APC is the only party that is functioning in Nigeria today, and the structure of our party starts from the ward unit level to the ward level, local government level, state level, zonal level, the National Working Committee, and of course the National Executive Council and the convention. That is the structure that our party has, and of course we have the National Advisory Council. And when you go to our state, one of the promises made by the Abdullah Umaru Ganduje-led NWC is that we must have functional offices and physically habitable offices across the nation. I can tell you that the only political party that has functional offices across the length and breadth of Nigeria is the APC. Just on Sunday, we were in Katsina when we were received by our local chapter, and we see people from People's Democratic Party, NNPP, PRP, ADC, and some other people, including a former governor of Katsina State, Ibrahim Shema, decamping to our party. And last year alone, we have across the 6 geopolitical zone a stakeholder meeting involving elected representatives of our people, our political appointees, and our political leaders. So I don't know where Malam is getting his own opinion for. Apparently, maybe he has been busy having meeting with some internally displaced politicians that will not have allowed him to be abreast of development in the political party that he has funded.
Senator Basiru, you have mentioned, let me quickly button Senator Basiru. You have mentioned that Malam El-Rufai's opinion and position is based on fallacy, but what he has said is that no party organ has met in 2 years. No caucus, no NEC, nothing. Is this correct?
I'm just telling you that what is party organ. Every week, go to my X handle. Every week I post I post that we have NWC meeting. National Working Committee meeting is the organ that work on a daily basis. And as I speak now, the National Secretariat of our party at Blantyre Street is still open even at this hour. So I don't know what organ is Malam talking about. The NWC, then the state working structure is also functioning. The ward structures are functioning. Our local government meetings are being held. Zonal meetings are being held. So I don't know.
Basiru,
go to my ex and let anybody go to my ex and do. NEC is something that is not a regular meetings of the party. So you cannot use NEC, which is just one of the organs, to be barometer to determine whether the party's organ is functioning or not.
So for the party's NEC not to meet in 2 years, is that all right? Is that okay?
It's not true. It's not. That's also why I said, you see, Malam Nasir El-Rufai is somebody that I have a lot of respect to, and when you begin to say what is not, I was elected at a NEC of our meeting held on August 3rd, 2023. Is 2023 August 3rd up to 2 years? The answer is no. So to say that NEC has not met in the past 2 years, it speaks, to the falsehood of the allegation of Malam El-Rufai, unless he's saying that myself and our national chairman were not elected.
Yes, Senator, it's only 7 months short of 2 years. How frequently, based on your constitution, should NEC be meeting?
Please, with respect, when you talk of the NEC meeting, NEC is just one about 9 organs of the party. So when you make a banalistic statement that a party is not functional because NEC meeting is not even held for 2 years, let's even assume for most of argument that we have not held NEC for 2 years, does it mean that NEC is the only functional organ of the party? What happened at the last NEC meeting was that the NEC delegated its powers and function to the National Working Committee pending the time it will meet. And I will tell you, the logistics of convening a NEC is actually very huge, financially consuming, and of course demanding in terms of time. So what the NEC did at the last NEC meeting was to delegate its power to the National Working Committee to work and make decisions on his behalf pending the time the NEC will meet. So what I'm saying is that when you have about 9 organs of the party, ward structure, zonal structure, unit structure, local government structure, state structure, NWC functioning, and somebody said because NEC did not meet, that means that the political party is not functional. I think that speaks to lack of understanding with respect to him about how political party work. In between this last NEC, we have had off-season elections which our party had won more than 85%. The primary job of a political party is not to hold meeting. The primary job of a political party is a leadership recruitment mechanism, and to be able to ensure that it sets its programs and activities to the members of the public so that when elections are held, then it gets the acceptance of the people. So far, our political party has had a performance of about 85% in the election that has been held since the last general election. And that speaks creditably to the leadership of the party and to the working and mechanism of the party. So I wouldn't want to get myself bothered with a fallacious statement of Malam El-Rufai. We are focused on winning election in Anambra. We are focused on retaining power in the Ekiti State, and of course sending out the marauders in Osun. That's our focus. I will not let anybody to distract us from facing our objective as a political party.